Everyone wants to be wealthy, but only a select few people actually become wealthy. Although becoming a millionaire is no longer as hard as it used to be, you can still set that goal to become a multi-millionaire. So like 10 million or 100 million. Those are goals that are more achievable now in today's society instead of being a millionaire. Because being a millionaire, truthfully, is not that hard anymore. You just need to set aside money, invest in the index on repeat, and you can really realistically get there at a pretty young age, maybe by age 30, age 40, if you started early. And that's the key to today's video, is starting early. The faster you implement these tactics and these habits into your life, the faster you're going to become a self-made multi-millionaire. What's up guys, my name is Trevor Zheng, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, investing, and building wealth from the entrepreneur's point of view. So if you really enjoy personal finance and you're part of the entrepreneurship community, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this channel is designed and perfect for you. Alright, now before we hop on to the video, I do want to plug my Discord server, which will be linked in the description down below. The server is Financial Freedom, and on this server, which is free and open to the public, we talk about personal finance and building wealth and escaping the rat race. So everything on this server is currently free to the public, and we might make a paid subscription later down to make things more high quality, so we can filter out people that just getting into personal finance and people that actually want to learn and get to that next level. But that is it for this Discord server. Now let's hop onto the... Alright, so habit and secret number one of all self-made millionaires is going to be developing a rich mindset. Mindset is the key to achieving anything inside of your life, no matter what gurus like to pitch to you. Because although mindset is kind of overrated inside the entrepreneurship community, mindset is truly what determines where you will end up in your journey. First of all, what kind of mindset do you need to develop? You need to develop the mindset that entrepreneurship is a choice, and if you're living in a first world country, it is really your choice if you want to be wealthy or not. Many of the mindset and different lessons you can learn are primarily from books, and I'm going to pop up a few books on the screen, such as The E-Myth Revisited if you run some sort of business that could be online or offline, The Slight Edge, which are some great books to get you inside the mindset that this quote that will pop up right here will tell you. The quote is that 90% success can be boiled down to consistently doing the obvious thing for an uncommonly long period of time without convincing yourself that you're smarter than you are. This quote really puts down into perspective what you've been actually kind of missing in your life. If you figure out something that can consistently generate income, you just need to do more of it. You don't need to reinvent the wheel unless something dramatically changes. Then you have to learn and to adapt. However, most things, like this quote says, 90% of things can be just boring things that you do in your life. Just like working your job and investing majority of your income. That is very boring, but you don't need to outsmart yourself and think of different ways to build wealth. If you want to do that route slowly, you just need to do that consistently, and over time you'll see and reap the results and rewards of your compounded actions every single day that you take. Secret and habit number two is going to be planning. Planning is so important, and a lot of people actually don't even plan their day out, and here's why. I really think people don't like planning is because they think that it's really a waste of time, that you have to think about what you're going to do for a day. You should already know that. Well, the truth is not everyone is perfect, and planning kind of perfects your day in a way so you know exactly what you need to do. Let's say you have a few projects lined up and you're a busy person. You need to write down exactly what you need to do for that day. When you plan, it actually saves you time, because instead of working and finishing a task and looking for something else or the next thing that you have to do, planning, when you have it written down or jotted down in some way, you know exactly what needs to be accomplished for that day, so you can go out there and smash that goal. Financially planning every part of your life, from investing to different businesses and to your day-to-day routine, is very important to stay organized and see compounded results over time. That is the key, is over time, if you do something long enough, you will reap the rewards. The third habit that all self-made millionaires have in secret is that they have multiple income streams. I actually made a mistake that I want to talk about briefly inside my business is spreading myself too thin. What this means is working on too many businesses and actually not perfecting one enough before moving on to another and adding other streams of income. So let's take a look at Elon Musk. So recently Elon Musk actually acquired Twitter, or is about to acquire Twitter, for about $44 billion. Now Elon Musk also owns other companies, from the Boring Company, Tesla, and now Twitter. There's also a couple others I don't really know too much about, but he owns maybe 4 or 5 companies that he actively is CEO of. And for a person, that may seem like a lot, because most other CEOs, if you look at Jeff Bezos, he owns Amazon, obviously, or was a CEO of Amazon, and then he also is part of SpaceX, but he isn't on the stage of Elon Musk having 4 to 5 companies. And this is where you need to find your happy ground. Some people cannot have more than 2 different businesses going on at once. And that's completely fine, because you can perfect those 2, and those 2 can make you a fortune, and you don't need to spread yourself too thin and having too many businesses. So I recommend for most people only have 2 sources of active income. Active income means something that you're currently working at every single day to generate income. You need to put the time in every day and get the rewards back. But you can have as many sources of passive income, because passive income ideally is, if you set it up correctly, should net you month over month reoccurring income that you can kind of depend on and build that portfolio up, so you can snowball that into something bigger in the future. And what I basically picked up from a bunch of self-made millionaires is they have one big active income. So let's say YouTube, and then they have many other streams of income under that. So YouTube, they have sponsorships, they have affiliates, maybe they're selling merch, maybe they have YouTube AdSense, that's obviously, and then maybe they're promoting some sort of product, info product or course. Well, their main active income is going to be YouTube. They're going to drive traffic from YouTube into a funnel where all these other passive income streams will kind of assist that active income stream. So that way they're not really relying on one stream. And they can diversify that risk onto other platforms, but they're really just one income stream and multiple passive income streams. And ideally, that's a setup that you want to go for. You don't want to have too many active income streams. So let's say you're a 9-to-5 job, maybe you want to do YouTube, Amazon FBA, and something else on the side. That's way too much for normal people to handle, and I don't recommend you challenge yourself to do that, because you'll probably burn yourself out and actually have your business go kind of downwards, and it could end up very bad. So I recommend you just stick to maybe 1 or 2 max active income streams, so that way you don't spread yourself too thin. The 4th secret for self-made millionaires and how they got there early is going to be investing early. It's very, very simple, but a lot of people don't do it. Investing early is as simple as it sounds. So investing early means investing into yourself early, investing into real estate, stocks, or some sort of actionable task that can get you some sort of return later down in the future. So the easiest thing, and a lot of people like to reference, is going to be just stocks, and investing into ETFs, which is an index fund of a bunch of the biggest companies in the United States, is a great way to invest for most people, because you're spreading yourself out with all these companies. So if one goes down, obviously it won't tank the entire portfolio. But investing early is really, really simple. You just need to have some sort of, if you have a job already, this should be the top of your priority. You need to set aside some sort of reoccurring investment, so buying some sort of index fund and repeat every single month. That way you can see your portfolio growing over time using the power of investing early. Because actually, if you look at a chart, a person that starts investing at 18 versus someone that invests at 40, given that the person starts investing at 18 and only invests for, let's say, 10 years, it actually beats out the person that is investing for 20 years but actually puts in more, because that is the power of compound interest. And that way, and that is the sore reason why I am I fear not investing now when I'm early in my teens rather than later, because I'm trying to stockpile as much money into the stock market as I feasibly can, and and still prepare for any unexpected expenses. That way I can use the power of time and compound interest to get me some sort of larger return in the future, which is going to be stocks, of course. The fifth thing that I actually analyzed from a bunch of these self-made millionaires is they invest in themselves. Investing in yourself is so important. It actually will get you the highest return out of any other investments. Real estate, stocks, investing in NFTs, crypto, nothing beats you investing into yourself. And here's why. Your mind is your number one ally. If you can get your mind to do things, you will succeed in the long run. Investing in yourself doesn't have to be that hard. And the best investment for yourself is going to be knowledge. Knowledge can be retained from books. And books are always very accessible all over the world. Investing in yourself is a very good way to broaden your mindset, broaden your knowledge so you can know more things. A person that stops learning is always dying. So if you stop learning, you're heading downwards. So what you need to do from the day to day is always learn something new. This doesn't have to be something that you're directly going to be using, but you have to be learning something that is practical and actually is something that will advance you up in life. So things from school teach you the lessons of how to learn. However, it is your due diligence to research different subjects that will pertain to the road that you'll be heading. So let's say you want to start some sort of online business. It is your due diligence to research everything about starting up that online business, registering your business, getting a business bank account, getting funding if you need it. And all these things, they don't teach you in public schools. And you need to learn this all yourself if you want to actually succeed. Investing in yourself starts with knowing exactly where you want to go and then learning everything about that subject. And those really are the 5 best things and habits and secrets to get you to become a self-made millionaire. And it really doesn't have to be that hard. You just need to take action. I hope you guys found some value in this video, and I really hope you guys actually take action on these and apply them to your life, because if you don't, you just wasted time watching this video and you're also not going to actually advance up in life. Remember guys, action beats words. So get out there and take action, put these into your day-to-day life, and you will see long-term results from these habits and secrets that you learn from all these other self-made millionaires. It has been a pleasure, and I hope you guys found a value in this video, and check out these other 2 personal finance videos that will teach you more about personal finance, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.